Hey everybody, welcome to Amateur D&D, the podcast where we play Dungeons & Dragons, fuck around, and try not to find out. So join me, DM David, as my friends...
Jason!
Dustin!
Hannah!
Josh!
Derek!
Journey through my world in the Lenore campaign, Reign of the Lich.
Supposed to eat the worm.
No, I mean, I guess not, but I just was like...
I think that's what it was.
Just,
I think we're narrowing it down a little bit.
Yeah, I should stop eating worms. I get that. But I can't stop, you know?
This meeting is being
Because she's a bird.
That's what this leads into.
Let's go
Last
ahead and get going here, and let's roll initiative. We've got Hannah.
I'm airless, and I apparently eat worms. And my initiative is 1 + 5.
Jesus.
Oh, I did the same thing.
And next to her in the desk, Jesus Christ, my wife just walked by and startled me, is Jason.
She lives there.
Yeah, she gets to walk by.
Oh, she came to steal my wine.
Good.
Hi, I'm
As she
Jason,
should.
and I play Clay Sterling the Fourth with my Sterling hammer, and I rolled an 8.
An 8? Did you add your bonus to that?
Unfortunately, yes.
Jesus, Jason, this is the third time we've done this. I don't think you've rolled over a 10. Actually,
You're
8
doing
might be your
great.
high.
I like going later. Anyway, I don't want to go first.
I like to see what's going on. Next to Jason in the stands in the desk here area is Josh.
Yeah, my name is Josh. I played Chase, and I did the opposite. I got a nat 20, so I got a 23.
23.
Nobody wants to hear that. Keep
Yeah,
your
no, it's okay.
bragging down.
I can't hear you because I'm so far ahead of you. So.
Isn't that your second nat 20 on your initiative?
Maybe
That's where all his
Shit.
nat 20s come in.
Yeah, that's
It's
where
sitting
they
here. I can send you a picture if you want. I haven't touched
I
it yet.
believe you. I'm just saying it's maybe check those dice out, Hannah.
I like
and
this
next to
die. No, we're good.
He's got him in the fucking oven and shit.
He's really cooking them. Next to Josh, we've got Dustin.
Hello, I play Elron. It's weird not going after Jason. I rolled a 16 plus 3, 19 for my
19? Ooh, not bad. And last but of course not least, living in the Matrix himself is Derek.
Hello. I play Fu Quan, and I have.
No, you don't. No, you don't.
Fuck.
No,
See,
you don't.
Campaign.
I did play. I did play Fu Quan. Don't worry about that. I play Snickerdoodle, and I have an 8.
Jeez, okay, an 8.
amateur D&D.
Now that we have been properly introduced and have rolled our initiative, let's go ahead and talk about what happened last time on Amateur D&D. So previously on AD&D, our heroes chased down a pirate ship that had kidnapped tiefling ambassadors from the Pebble. After successfully defeating the pirates in a naval battle, the party boarded their ship and rescued the tieflings. But it turned out they were a decoy for Snickerdoodle's parents, the real ambassadors. After that, they tied up the pirates that they left alive, a Captain Drow and that's not his name. His name isn't Captain Drow. He's a Drow captain. And his first mate, a hobgoblin that had shouted his name. I don't know if you guys had actually heard this when he said it during the game, but his name is Nilbogbo, which is hobgoblin backwards. And they started questioning them. And they asked the tieflings what the heck was going on. They basically said, hey, we swapped with your parents. Holy shit, Snickerdoodle, you're alive. And you guys should definitely head towards the Pebble because some bad shit is happening there. They specifically named a criminal organization that I mistakenly referred to at the time as the Infernal Veil. It's actually the Ember Veil. So they talked about a criminal organization called the Ember Veil, amongst other things that were happening in that area. So now we return to the pirate ship, where the party has bound the pirate captain and his first mate. Go.
So we're all still like on the ship, right? And we're just kind of like hanging around the people we tied up. And then are the fake ambassadors still tied up? Or...
No. I do believe that somebody cut them loose.
But we tied up the ship crew.
The two remaining pirates, right? The captain and the first mate.
All right, I walk by the captain and I give him a little smack in the face. I don't even look at him, and I go up to the other two that we unbound. And I said, "Why were you impersonating them? What's your game?"
Well, we told you at the end of the last episode
Episode? What does that mean?
that we were definitely impersonating his parents so that they would not get kidnapped. But some people don't pay attention to what happened last time.
No, I just, it's been a while. I knew that. I know.
Play's
all right,
living his
gang.
best life with his tankard over there.
Yeah, it's been a minute. I've been drinking. It's been a long
It's
battle.
been like a 2-week minute, so maybe the gods could be, graceful.
I'm doing it for the audience. It's amateur D&D. All right, gang. What's our next plan?
Nimble.
We need to get to the Pebble.
Yeah, Nimble needs to take us to the
Oh,
Pebble.
thank you.
Captain
And we can,
Nipples on it.
and okay, go ahead. And we can use these two tied up guards here, two tied up captives here, as our guide to get to the bad guys.
Do you think they'd help us without them being tied up? Because I vaguely remember them being like, "Bro, we're just doing our jobs. We don't want to die."
And we can make them.
Or we could be like, "Hey, yo, why
I made
don't
it.
we untie you?"
I mean,
But
Nimble
we
sailed
could
us here
stab you if
perfectly
you don't
fine.
listen.
Yeah, but once we get to the Pebble, we need to know the inside and outs of the criminal organization. Don't you think?
I get what
Bold
you're saying.
statement.
Otherwise, it's like blind leading the blind. No?
Who doesn't like that though? Which is
I
unfair.
mean, with the
these
way
two-
that the
do
Pebble
these two
sounds, I
know?
don't think it's going to be hard to find who's fucking everything up.
Well,
Yeah, that
there's
sounds like
also-
these two people know something, don't they?
Well, that's the point he was making. I was saying,
Exact-
should they still be tied up, or could we,
No, I'm talking about the two
untie them?
tieflings. Don't they know something if they took the other guy's
The
place? Didn't they know there's an attack happening? So
Oh wait, are you talking about the pirates or the?
So I'm saying that I don't know how much we need the pirates. I'm asking how much do these two tieflings know who purposely put themselves in place of getting captured, obviously knowing that these
impersonators.
pirates are coming after them. So it sounds
Mhm.
like they have an idea of what's going.
But
So that's
we
what I
do
wanna
need
know.
the tied up people. We do need the tied up captives because we could use them as bait.
Or also, it doesn't sound like they're very allegiant to anybody. We could at least use them for now. Maybe they become helpful later on. If we show them a little mercy. Not saying we trust them.
Yeah, no,
I'm
it's one of
showing we
those
don't throw 'em
we
over the
show
side of the
some
boat quite
mercy,
yet.
but then if you fuck up, we also will shank you in the kidney.
All right, I'm gonna pull
All
out one of my
right, I'm a little
hand
worried about having
axes.
these guys on. Do any of them cast magic? Did we see them
Mm.
cast magic?
Not that I'm aware of.
Do you
Nah.
guys cast magic? I ask them. Are you guys magic wielders? Do you do magic? Do you do the magic tricks?
I'm not any sort of magician, no.
No. So
didn't
if
we
I hold up
capture
a
French
deck
people?
of cards, can you tell me what's in my hand?
Oh, don't show them
Yeah.
that deck of cards.
It looks like you have a deck of cards.
Yeah, what's
He's
in my hand?
definitely got magic.
I think this is a definitely got magic kind of vibe. That's
All
what I'm
right,
getting
so
from
just
this.
just gag him too, because if he can talk, he might be able to cast something. Just bind him up.
So it's
Yeah,
not
we
like
don't need him. We might as well leave him tied up.
There we go. So ever so gently, I get my gag. I'm like, all right, open
This is
up.
not. No, you don't need to
Open,
do.
open.
No.
Oh, your mouth is open, and I wiggle
Ah!
it in between your teeth, and I gag you.
Wait, guys, here I have a
Oh,
compromise because
cool.
I don't really want these guys with us, but I have a compromise. When we get to the Pebble, let's just turn them into the first guards we see, and then go from there. Because
Perfect. I have at least one gagged, so it'll work out. I don't know if the other one's talking, but this one has a gag in his mouth.
The other one is just kind of he's still on his knees from when Jesus, I did a little fight hole.
Look at you.
Hey.
I love my sweet, sweet treats. You can
When when
Throwback
Clay
Thursday.
kicked them both down on the ground so that he could be eye level with them. The hobgoblin is just kind of kneeling solemnly. He seems very stoic.
I
but
would
he's
like
not
to now
saying
have
anything.
my gag ready and be like, do you want to open up your mouth for this? For this gag?
Oh my god, just do it. Sweet Beep and Bumble are getting hungry, so I would just do it.
And then I press it against his lips. Not hard, just gently, to see if he'll open up his teeth. Just
He does not move his mouth. He just stares at you.
wiggle. Very cool. Then I, like a dog, I'm going to wiggle my thumbs in between his teeth and kind of like, just to get enough, just enough to get the
I'm gonna grab his
Give
nose.
me a
I'm gonna grab his
dexterity.
nose and,
Give
like,
me a
pull it up.
dexterity saving throw, please.
Oh god, he's gonna bite my. No, he's not gonna bite my fingers off. Okay, so I got a 17 plus saving dex 8. So
Yeah.
17 plus 8.
Yeah, you are able to pull your hand back as he bites you for sticking your fingers in his mouth.
And
I'm
I
gonna
would
punch him in
like
the
to.
face.
I was like, I would like to flick him upon the nose like a naughty dog,
You flick him upon the nose, and he just glares at you.
and that's fine. So now,
Weren't there also pirates around
You
the Pebble too?
Killed all of. Oh, sorry. I thought you meant like on the ship.
No,
no, we did a lot of damage coming in here.
around the Pebble.
So yes, so reports. So I'll just take you back to kind of your first experience with that. When you went to the gate, Mama Ruth told you guys about rumors about pirate activity around the Pebble, and as well as the tieflings that were taken in the place of the stouts. They also had said that there's like pirate activity. Like they listed the Embervale is like one of the things they listed. Like there's pirate activity, there's the Embervale, there's like overcrowding, like something's going on with Mountain of Marth. Like there's a whole list of things that they kind of talk to you about.
Are all the pirates related? This would be something we could ask our captives, but they can't speak right now.
Hey, one does not have a gag on because I tried and then he almost bit me and I withdrew my hand and the
Okay,
gag.
well then we're gonna ask this hobgoblin.
He bites,
I
be
don't
careful.
trust anything these guys say, man.
That is unfair. I was sticking
But-
my fingers in his mouth. I
We
feel
just
like it's
killed all
fair.
their friends. Why do they gotta
I-
tell us
but-
anything?
Because we'll feed them to the vultures.
Oh, that's
They're
right. We
hungry.
got 2
You
giant
mentioned that.
vultures.
because information is power.
How much
That's
loyalty
why.
do they have? Okay, so let's ask the hobble. Whoa.
Yes, I would
Hobgoblin.
like to ask the hobgoblin. Walk up to him and be like, "Hey, so these pirates, are you guys all connected, or is there many different sections of pirates?"
Go ahead and tell me what you say first. Oh, that is what you say. I'm an idiot. Sorry. So go ahead and actually give me a persuasion check because he has not been treated the greatest since he's been here.
I wash my hands.
Hey, wait. Hey, wait.
He
Can I
attacked us.
can I
have-
say? Hey,
I
wait,
have
wait, wait.
+5 on that.
Wait, hold on. I wanna cast guidance. I wanna pat you on your back and be like, don't worry. And if this doesn't work, we always got these guys. And I'll have Sweet Beak and Bumble call out behind us, and as I cast guidance on you.
Okay, there you go. You got some guidance.
So it's a
And-
D4.
So D4, 18.
18.
Mhm.
All right. So with an 18, you can get him to at least talk to you. You asked if they're connected. He said, "Why should I talk to you, who have no honor whatsoever?
What
Why
do you
should I
mean
tell you
honor?
anything?
I'm the one who wants to keep you alive.
You want to keep me alive, and you think that gives you honor? The little one
Yeah.
over there kicked me to the ground.
But
His
maybe
friend slapped my captain's face. Why would I tell you anything?"
I could let them have their way.
Says a man of honor. And he just
I have
scoffs.
honor amongst my coalition.
Is it
Don't you
really
call that
honor if
honor?
it's only honor amongst the ones that you care for?
Sometimes you gotta have a direction in which way your honor goes. So if you're not gonna give me what we want and what we need, then your honor that we can bestow upon you goes by the wayside because I have to honor my friends. So you can either tell me, or we can set a brick to your feet, put you at the bottom of this ocean.
Oh, Oh, bro, drowning? That's intense.
And I
That's
don't know,
a little
man.
crazy.
I have problem honoring like the literal thief and kidnapper, so it's a little tough, man.
Oh.
You see him. He's on his knees and he puts one leg up, and then he slowly stands up. And Elrond, he looks you in the eyes, and he puts out a leg. And he says, "You will do what you must."
Bro, don't drown him. That's like the worst death ever.
I'm gonna grab him by the hair and slam him down.
You're
and be
not
like,
tall enough. That was rude. Hold on. I can't redact that, but that was rude.
That's the toothpaste euphemism.
I know. That's one of those like it's on the table and you're like, fuck.
I want to grab him and slam him and be like, we could make it slower.
Clay, give me a first to strength check.
Also, my axe is out. This is the threatening part. Come on, man. I did a 6.
Well, you beat his 4.
Oh!
Wow.
So you are able to jump up, grab him by the back of the head, and slam him down. Now give me an intimidation check.
There we go. 13.
13. He looks at you from behind. He kind of looks back over his shoulder and he says, "As I said, no honor."
What is honor to you?
Probably not threatening drowning and slamming his head into a ship after we took it from him.
But what it's taking from me, what I'm getting from him is his version of honor is just kill him now so that he's not captain. That to me is not where we're going to get it. We're not going to go very far if that's the case.
We're the goddamn protectors of the realm. Are we going to protect it against these bad guys or not?
Oh, hey,
Yeah.
as you guys are saying this, Sweetbeak and Bumble kind of like turn to mist and dust and like, as I kind of forgot guidance has concentration.
You hear it as you look over. Nimble still had his hand up where he was petting Sweetbeak.
Oh, man. Hold on. We had 30 more minutes. Sorry, dude.
Oh, it's okay.
They'll be back.
And then Nimble kind of like hunches over and pounces. Do you ask him that question?
Yes.
Elrond? Okay. Honor is a code that you hold not just for yourself but to others as well. A code that I hold to my captain, a man who saved my life.
Okay.
Why are y'all stealing all this shit? Why are you taking him? Like, why are you taking orders if you have all this honor? Why are you taking orders for doing, I don't know, negative things frowned upon, not okay right now?
We do what we are paid to do to make a living, and I follow the captain wherever he goes. I owe him a life debt.
Okay.
That's
Well, after
so
that,
valid.
the captain is bound and gagged, and there are no weapons in sight. I'm gonna actually. I don't think he's a magic dealer. I think we have to talk to the captain.
What? No, he could totally tell my deck of cards was a deck of cards. He's
That's
definitely
fine.
magic.
I wanted to gag him because I thought we were done talking. I didn't mean to, like, we have to gag him and then, like, I thought we were done talking.
No, I'm slowly falling in love with this guy. This guy sounds like... No, he's totally doing, like, horrible, terrible things. However, he is repaying a on-point debt that is owed to somebody, and I get that. I feel like...
I like to think I was pretty threatening, and he actually stood up to me. Like, this
guy's got
respect.
Yeah, I was like, this guy's got some, like... It's one of those things, it's like... Oh God, what was it? Where it's like you follow a moral code of honor, but like maybe it's just a different like alignment than you've got or whatever. But it's like his fortitude, bro. Like his fortitude's.
No, I hear you guys, man. I'm putting my
saying,
2 cents out. I
And-
put my 2 cents out there and just. I don't know how much we need these guys. I feel like everything's back there, and I don't trust a lot of what they're gonna say. I get that everyone's got their honor.
I
I don't think we need him at all.
I'm just saying, I don't trust the fact that like I'm gonna like
You
tie
don't
cinder
think we
blocks to this dude and like toss him into the ocean. I feel like that's entirely unfair, and I'm not for it. And I'm
But-
totally gonna pull him out of the ocean if you do
For
it.
those who don't think we need them at all, what if we get up to the Pebble and we're surrounded by like 20 ships?
Then
And
we
they're all
fight our
pirates.
way out because we are protectors of the goddamn
You-
realm, Elrond.
Hey,
But
I'm
we
not. I'm
can't
not
set
against
up
having
any
them.
sort of
I just
strategy.
don't. I don't trust what they're gonna say, and I don't know how much they're gonna care if this one captain, unless he hints out being like the fucking bee's knees, and I'm kind of looking at him. Then I don't
This
know.
isn't even about bees knees. I don't even know what the hell's been going on for 20 years. Do you? Eyeballs? Look at me. Do you
No,
know what's been
we-
going on for 20 years?
Like I
don't
said,
know
we
what
can
they're
keep them
doing.
tied up and go. We can get information from them. I just
I'm
threw
not
it out
dropping
there.
people to the bottom of the fucking ocean because
didn't
they
say
were
we
paid to
didn't
do because they
drown
were
'em.
paid to do a job, and they did
mean-
the job to the best of their ability, and they trust in what they're doing to like get the fucking paycheck. Because you know what I would do? Probably that if I wasn't a protector of the realm.
Okay.
I mean,
So two things then. One, I hear you guys. I'll just let y'all finish talking. So Chase is gonna go smoke his joint to the side.
One,
Out
I'm
out-
done.
out of
Two,
char-
bye.
okay, so out of character, I will say I'm having a great time with this. But yes, Chase is a little annoyed and going in the corner and smoking and just gonna let this play out then and just watching.
I
feel
how
like
you
the
had to
easy
make sure
solution
like
to-
everybody knew like, hey, I'm not actually annoyed. That's just my
I just wanted everyone to know. I was like,
character
hey,
theme."
I'm trying to sound like a dick on purpose, but I was like, hey guys, we're still friends, but like
I feel like
How
the
do
easy
you-
solution is we gag them and tie them to the mast so we can keep an eye on
Okay,
them.
you stick your fingers in that dude's mouth because I'm not going to get bit again. The first guy just kind of like
no more
out
fingers
and
in
let it
anyone's
happen.
mouth. No more
I'm gonna-
fingers, feathers, or claws in
gonna-
anyone's mouth.
I'm gonna hold his
Or
nose.
penises.
Oh,
Jesus.
wait, no,
I'm
let's
sorry,
go back on
who's
that.
put-
We can
no.
re-talk about that. I'm gonna go up to his name.
Yeah, hey, hold
is-
on. Let's stop this. What's your name?
What's it's
What's your name,
Nilbog
Pirate Man?
Bow. It's Hobgoblin backwards.
Oh my god, he's Hobgoblin backwards. Oh god, can somebody say that for me again?
Nilbog Bow. I'm
No.
gonna
No
grab his
Boggo?
nose.
Don't grab his. I'm gonna slap your hand. Don't grab his fucking
No, I'm gonna
nose.
grab his nose so he can't.
and I'm gonna
breathe through his
slap your
nose.
and I'm gonna
And then as
slap
soon as
your
he
fucking
opens his
hand.
mouth, you tie up his mouth.
No, watch this. I'm gonna slap your hand when you do it. Are you ready? No, grab his nose. Go for it.
I'm gonna go for it.
And I'm gonna slap your fucking hand.
David, can
Stop
we roll
it.
for this?
I mean, you could put your hand on his nose. She's not saying she's going to slap you before it. She says if it's on there, she's going to slap it. So she will slap it away every time. We can do a strength check to see if she has enough power to smack it away. So contested strength check between the two of you.
Oh, you're in trouble now.
Oh, am I?
Uh-oh.
Gotta
He's
remember,
coming
she's
for
got
you.
like a +8 to her strength.
I rolled a 16.
No, it's my
I got a 2.
dexterity that's insane. I will say I got a 16 plus 3.
What? Yeah, you beat me by 1.
So I smacked
So, yeah.
the shit out of your hand ever so slightly.
Hot
Ever so
damn.
sly. Stop doing this. He's not a
Boy,
fucking
son of
dog.
a bitch. That
I
hurts.
know I also was sticking my fingers in his mouth, but I wouldn't even call it a change of heart. It was more like a gradient. It was
I'm-
like a.
I'm clearly hurt, and I'm sad that my friend hit my hand, and I'm like, can we at least tie him to the mast?
Yes, we can tie him to the mast. Get your fucking hand off his nose.
Gosh, I
Alright.
thought y'all wanted to ask him stuff.
Yeah, well, I mean, I want to be buddies. He's got some fortitude. And
You guys
I
are talking
admire
about
that.
tying him to the mast and
Well,
just ask
because
him
you
more questions.
you guys are over here trying to fucking drop him into the ocean, and he's not on
We
our
need
side.
to talk to the captain.
Elrond's like, I'm
We
gonna
have
be
to talk
a
to the
fucking murderer.
We have to
They
talk
wanted
to
to
the
kill
captain.
Elrond, just
until we
ungag
took
him and
over
ask,
their
ask him what you
Alright.
want to ask.
Leroy
Alright.
Jenkins, while everybody's arguing, I pull the gag off, and I'm like,
Yeah.
and I'm
Even though
like,
I gagged him, I'm like,
Ugh.
and I'm like, okay. So since your friend over here will not talk to us because he owes you a
by
debt
the
of
way.
gratitude, will you please for the love of our crew, help us figure this out. Are there many, many, many more pirates around the Pebble? Or can we get to the Pebble without being attacked by a multitude of pirates?
Persuasion check.
Oh gosh, that is a 24.
Okay, fine. Just so you stop harassing us, I will tell you a little something. There's pirates around. Is there an armada just waiting for you? No, there's no armada, but I mean, it's a hard spot to be a pirate these days, you know?
What would be the best route or angle to get to the Pebble?
I mean, I assume you know where you are sailing. You came this far, did you not?
Yeah, but we don't know how the Pebble is surrounded in the waters.
I do not know. I just say there's pirates around. I do not know where they are.
You just said there's not like
So
an
you didn't mean like
armada or whatever.
around
It's
in
like,
a circle?
yeah, it's just like, back in the day
So-
when like pirates just like roamed the East Coast and did their thing. They kind of run into each other occasionally and they're like, bro, do we fight? Maybe not. I don't know.
So the
And, like, you
pebble's
do
not
your thing.
like the pebble's not like encircled. Then it's like
It's
Yeah.
just a hot spot.
There is no blockade like the blockade of Namu in the famous play Star Wars Episode 1, The Phantom Menace.
oh, okay, yeah. No, that was
I
a
love
good
this
play.
guy.
Honestly, really got me into the whole theme.
It aged
Okay.
really well.
And then next question: are you associated with? You're gonna have to remind me the name of the clan or evil.
The Ember Vale.
The Ember Vale. Are you guys a part of the Ember Vale, or do you know the Ember Vale?
I mean, everybody knows of the Ember Vale that operates out here. They are very big on the island. Many times you come across their operatives, but I don't know anything.
You never worked with them or for them?
No, I never. I'm a captain of my own ship. I do not need to work for them.
Okay,
Wait, you're not affiliated with anyone else?
then I think we're good to just go to the Pebble.
Hey,
So do
is
we
the,
kill them or
Plan
is
was
this-
to go to
hey,
the
I-
Pebble one way or the other. If somebody gets in our way, we'll deal with it.
what's
No,
the
just-
condition of this other ship? Like the second ship?
The pirate ship. So you had Nimble ram it. And so it doesn't have the steering wheel anymore. So basically, you guys are helping to keep it afloat because the bow of your ship is kind of jammed into their hull, and they do not have a steering mechanism anymore.
let this bitch sink?
So that ship's
Oh.
gone. So I say we just keep them and we go to the Pebble, and then maybe they'll be in use for them later,
Is there anything they need off
or
the ship?
our bird of honor can let them go.
Wait, bird of honor?
Our birds are gone. They
Yeah, they did the
I'm
dust.
talking to you.
Oh,
Hey, yeah, hey, how about you shut the fuck up for a second? I'm gonna ask them if they need anything off their ship, Elron. Do you need anything off your ship before it sinks definitely to the bottom of the ocean?
I mean, there are some crates in there carrying some goods that we were actually transporting, if you believe it or not, legally. We like to sometimes take a little work that is on the more honest side, if you will.
Oh my goodness, I'm totally down. Would you like me to
sh-
fetch those for you?
It just, is like it, pays the bills, You don't always have to pillage.
I totally get that. Sometimes you steal from Walmart, you know what I mean? Like, shit happens.
100%. Yes. Anyway, but yes, there are a few crates in the hull of my ship. Very expensive silkworks inside. Be great if you could grab some of them and pull them back over here.
I'd love to do that. All right, who's joining me to get these crates of silk? And I look among my party members very pointedly.
I can help.
Great, Nimble! You're my best friend. I'm making you a fucking friendship bracelet. Let's go.
Hey, guess what, Miss Airless? And he reaches into his bag and he pulls out
Oh god.
two friendship bracelets that are personalized that say Nimble and Airless, and he gives you one.
already. Oh my god, he's my favorite. Let's go, Nimble. Woo! And off we go.
I'd like to help, but I don't want to ruin this moment.
Well, you could have said, "I'll help, airless." Bitch. Oh my god, my daughter's down here. Hi, Kennedy. As I'm screaming at you. My god, as I'm like screaming, you bitch, and it's like, yeah.
What if you would have
"Hey,
like
Mom."
turned for some reason to like say that, and she was like right there?
Oh my god!
I would have lost my. I would have screamed like 100%. So I'm like in the furthest corner
so
of the
far-
basement. Like
that's
that
so
would
far
have
my
scared the
favorite
fuck out of
moment.
me.
That's so far just like top 10.
It's like, oh fuck, hi Kennedy.
Okay, so yeah, let's hope this
We're
one
off
doesn't
to
get brain
find
worms.
some. Yeah, we're
Uh,
off to find some boxes and shit.
Right, so Airless and Nimble are hopping over the kind of cross
Wearing our friendship bracelets.
wearing your friendship bracelets, and you cross over to the pirate ship. Clay, did you trudge slowly behind, or
I did. I feel guilty.
Airless, as you guys are making your way across, you hear somebody slip. You do look behind you, and Clay is kind of shimmying along the thing, the
Good.
bow of the ship. I can't.
I'm just
think
gonna
of
kind of
words.
eyeball him. Definitely let him know I'm watching, but I'm not gonna comment.
Sorry. Okay. I know. Whatever.
It's not a stern look. I'm just looking at you. Just...
All right. I go to lift whatever boxes I find downstairs.
Yeah, so you guys head down there into the. Oh my god, they call it. There's a name.
Hmm?
There's a name.
What's the
Cargo
under
hold.
deck of the ship? Okay.
Oh, okay. He says, "Yeah, you get to the cargo hold. That's what I'm going to call it. And yeah, you see a whole bunch of like different crates and barrels and whatnot in there.
Investigate the crates.
Yeah, like how
Uh,
many are there?
I mean, it's pretty packed inside there, so the room is probably like a 20 by 40 size room. Like it's made for holding a good number of like goods or whatnot.
Great. I'm
and-
gonna bust out the Rocky Talkies. Who has the other side?
I do.
Even better. Owen, do you copy? Over.
Elron, from your bag, you hear Airless's voice.
And I'm like, yes?
Yes. What? Over.
You
Yes.
asked if I heard you. Yes.
Yes. What? Over.
Yes, I hear you. I'm not staying over. These
God
are not
damn
CB
it.
radios.
God damn it, Elron! I have another daughter in my lap.
Well, that's too bad because you need help with those crates.
Yeah, Elron, can you ask the fuck, I forgot his name. Gob Hobbitjob. What the I don't even
The
know. But
captain?
can you
The
there we go.
captain.
Can you ask the captain and his best friend which if these crates have any identifiable marks to find the silky things that they're the things? Just ask
And
them. You know what I'm
that's
asking.
Silk.
And then so I put down I don't put it down, but I set it aside, off to the side, and I asked the captain, so these crates, they want to know, is there any way to identify which ones have the silk, or are they all of the silk?
How silly of me. No, they are not all the silk. There are probably about 20 crates down there. They should all say, Infernal Sick Works on the side.
Captain says, crates with infernal silk manufacturing on the side is your ones.
Oh god, that's so fucking smart. Thank you so much. All right. Oh, like, thank you.
But you
Goodbye.
should bring
Over.
them all. You should bring them all.
Oh, are you gonna help? Because there's like 40 freaking crates down here. You helping, or are you gonna just sit up there and not say over? Over.
I'm on watch duty. Over.
That is
over.
bullshit. Oh man. Okay, so now you're saying over.
Guys, I talked to Airless. I'm like, I don't think this is what we need to be arguing about right now. And I start looking.
You have no honor. Clearly, that's a lie. I wouldn't even say I have integrity.
Why
I
would
don't
you
know
say
what.
that?
I don't know what. I
My
don't.
feelings.
I don't
start
know
looking
what
for these
battle I'm
crates.
fighting, but I'm fighting the battle. fighting the over battle.
I look at Airless,
Anyway,
I'm like, you're clearly angry at something else besides me, okay?
probably. It's probably the 20-year gap that's going on here. Anyway, let's look for some silk crates. And off we
Yeah.
go.
So you start looking around for something called Infernal Silkworks, and you do see there's about 15 or 20 crates that have that marking on the side.
Okay.
Damn.
So are the crates like we can only carry one at a time, or like?
Yeah,
how large
but
are
this
they?
isn't gonna be like a mechanics thing.
Oh,
It's a
great.
narrative thing.
Then we
I start carrying crates and launching
yeah,
them into our ship.
we start bringing them up and tossing them over, just whoosh! Hope they catch them.
You might as well bring everything. What if there's something in there?
Yeah, I'm gonna be like Elrond specifically catch. I'm gonna throw it.
Elrond, give me a strength check to see if you catch the crate.
We're dropping crates.
No, it's not dropping. I am hurling this shit, and I have
9.
not crazy high
Ooh.
strength.
So yeah, you hear Airless scream at you. You turn and look, and you see a crate coming your way. You reach your hands up to stop it, and it just nails you in the head, and it breaks open behind you.
Why are we throwing the crates?
Because Elrond was being rude.
Did somebody break one of my crates?
Bird
I'm
of
gonna
Honor
get the
tried.
Rocky Talkie. Elrond, you should let him know that you dropped the crate over.
It was all Bird of Honor over there.
You know, I
Help
can.
me. So help me if you call me that again, Elrond. I'm pecking your eyes out over.
Bird of honor.
While they're over there tossing crates, I wanna talk to the captain.
Okay.
And while he's
And-
doing that, I'll do another side mission on the other ship. But go ahead.
Okay. So,
I want.
cut to Snickerdoodle split screen side and side. We see Snickerdoodle approaching the Drow captain, and on the other side we see Elrond with nobody around him to even have to sneak away from, popping over to the pirate ship. We go to Snickerdoodle first.
I wanna ask the captain. You know, I know they said they were just doing a job, capturing these hostages that were my parents that weren't my parents.
Mhm.
I want to know how often you guys take jobs of hostages, and or is this a first time thing over here on the Pebble?
Persuasion. He's gonna talk to you, but I want to see how much he's gonna talk to you.
There's a 19 plus 7, so a 26.
All right. Yeah. So he looks at you and he says, "Well, this is the first time that I have been a part of something like this. I know of other captains that smuggling is a big thing for them. Maybe they do an occasional raid or two, but I have never heard of kidnapping for any reasons. Yeah, small island, not many people have much money. If they do, they are probably corrupt anyways. So no, I do not know of any other kidnappings."
Well, hey, why are you? Well, I got a question. Question. What were you going to do with the supposed stouts when you got back? Like, what kind of where are you taking them? Where are you gonna get paid for that?
Persuasion.
God, I am not the one to persuade anyone. Okay, hold on.
Give him that hitter weed.
Like this an 8, man.
I do not know where we were supposed to, when I was supposed to go end up. We had a contact. We were supposed to meet, but that time has already passed thanks to you attacking our ship. So at this point, I guess I have no place to put them, eh?
Who
Clever
who
guy.
gave you the contract, or who was your contact?
I did not get the name of the person. They are quite secretive. But since you have such a high persuasion roll, I suppose I can tell you that I have my suspicions that I was hired by the Ember Vale.
Okay.
Snickerdoodle. I'm gonna send. Oh wait, no, I got rid of that spell. That's stupid. Why did I do that? I'm sad I got rid of that. Anyway, then I'm just gonna like lean over and be like, Snickerdoodle. Ask him where he was gonna take them.
And I hear what he says. I'm not there yet. I don't tell him that, but I just kind of like look over, like, little nod, gotcha. Who was your contact, and where were you supposed to take my parents once you had them?
It was like I said, I don't have a name. I just know they call him the Bard. He was the one that who hired me for the job, and I just know that we were supposed to dock in Valen Port. We were not supposed to raise colors. We were supposed to act as a cargo ship, so as not to alert any suspicion. But that is about all I know.
Okay. Thank you.
Maybe you're very welcome.
We'll leave it at that for right now.
Okay. We are going to cut over
Hey, you
to.
didn't ask my question, man.
We got a lot of info.
Did he not ask your question though?
Oh, I mean, I didn't take. Maybe I missed that part when I was trying to type in notes. But it was. I asked where they were gonna take him.
Yeah,
the
he did
captive.
ask that. He asked that.
Oh shit! I just didn't type it in. I have like the bard. I have the other shit. Goddamn.
No, he said they were gonna take them to Valenport.
Valenport, not raise colors, pretend to be a cargo ship. We're looking for Zabard.
Yeah, I had everything except Valenport. Apparently, I had pretend to be cargo ship, the bard. I just missed.
Where are we pretending to be a cargo ship?
I missed
I'm
literally
ready.
the question I asked and had all the other info typed in. Great,
Yes.
man. Thanks.
Yeah.
So now we cut to Elrond, who has
I want
snuck
to-
aboard the pirate ship.
I want to go into all these. I want to go find the other three, and then while they're doing the crates with all the silk, all that other stuff, I'd like to go open up every other barrel and crate and see what's inside.
Hold
Okay.
on, are you being like sneaky? Or are you
No,
just like wandering?
I'm doing
in
it
there?
while you guys are doing the other stuff.
I would like to forcefully hand you a crate. Like as you walk in, be like, "Man, thanks for showing up, Elrond," and just drop one in your arms.
Sure, I'll take it and I'll toss it aside.
Great. And then when I see you next, every time I see you, I'm gonna try and give you a crate, and I want that
And
to
I'll
be
continue
existing.
to do the same thing.
Great.
You guys are messing up our crates down here. I had a system set up, okay?
Well, tell Elrond to fucking pick up a crate and take it to the other ship.
You two, stop arguing. Clay has a system.
You're not even over here.
I can perceive
you
all
left
that
the
shit.
walkie-talkie
Go
on.
here.
I know it's just
on
going off.
speakerphone.
No, the Rocky Talkie's in my pocket.
They both have the Rocky Talkies as the
They're
problem.
And it's
Very
activated for
like-
30
It just
minutes.
The feedback's just awful.
Just echoing in this poor crate hold, like.
No, my 18 perception, and I'm trying to ignore you, and I just cannot stop. It's like trying to listen to my kids down the hall arguing, and I'm like, no, I have to go intervene. I have to go say something.
Yeah, see, that's the problem. You just let them argue until they like kick each other in the shins, and then
No,
they're like,
you guys-
wait, did
you-
we become just best friends?
You
Maybe.
guys are like superheroes compared to normal civilians. Like, no, you don't get to just argue your shit out.
We're just arguing. I'm just giving him crates, and he has to help.
Okay, I shut the door to the hallway because I don't want to hear anymore.
I
Anyway,
kick
the other
it open.
crates / barrels or whatever is in there, I want to search everything.
Okay, give me an investigation check.
18.
Yeah, so with an 18, you do see, start going through some of the barrels, and you notice there's about 5 barrels of stout in the cargo hold there. You start going through some of the other crates. You notice that all the crates have, like, a bunch of hay and shit in them, but they don't have much else than that.
Okay.
And when I say and shit, it's just like hay, like straw.
And nothing. Okay. I had to see if there's any secrets or anything that we could use to bypass people on the Pebble.
Boy, might as well grab a crate on your way back to the other
Yeah,
ship then, eh?
great. Here's another crate. Here you go. On your way back, take this.
Mm-mm.
Yes, and I deposit it into your arms or shove it into your chest.
I take it all the way to the end of the pirate ship, and I set it on the bow, and I walk over to our ship.
So I'm gonna follow you and throw whatever I find on the ship at your head. It might be a rock, it might be a piece of wood. I'm gonna throw it at your fucking head.
Give me roll a 20 to see what you find. Raw 20.
A raw 20, I got an 8.
With an 8, you see that there's a little bit of sail that you could probably crumple up.
Great. I'm totally gonna crumple that up. I'm even gonna spit into it to like make it a slightly more compact, and I'm gonna throw it.
Give me a ranged attack.
Wait, my ranged attack with my plus 10?
Yes.
Oh, hold on.
Oh
Let me-
shit! What are you throwing? Are you throwing a literal spitball at someone?
Yeah, like a spit sail ball situation. Bird spit. Anyway, so
Gross.
unfortunately, it's a 19 with my plus 10, so 19.
Unfortunately.
Yeah, so Airless, you give this little piece of sail a Hawktua, you roll it up, and you
Little
toss
bird
it. Elron, you just feel this splat on the back of your head.
You could have carried a crate, motherfucker!
Mhm.
With love.
I brush it off and ignore.
Oh man, it's like that explosion. Like the explosion goes off behind you. Keep going.
There was like an explosion of mucus, and he's just like walking in slow motion away.
And I don't have a
And
a
you're just,
clicker
like,
in my
wearing
hand
it in
trying
your
to
hair.
Figure out why it's not working.
I always found that scene to be particularly Jokerish. It's one of
It was
one of
also
the-
his best work because he improvised it.
Oh yeah, you're right. You're 100% did. I forgot about that. Dark Knight trivia for anybody who wasn't on board with that.
Oh, absolutely not. I didn't.
Oh, when he's sitting there with the fucking.
When he's dressed as a nurse, he's like,
And he's like hammering this clicker and it doesn't work, and then all of a sudden it blows up and he's like, oh, and he runs.
yeah. Anyways, let's go ahead and so you go back over. It takes since it was literally just Airless and Nimble could kind
and
of drag
Clay.
one. Oh, and
Clay
Clay.
was
That's right.
helping.
I forgot about Clay. Sorry. Who
Clay's on
doesn't?
point.
I mean, with a brother like Tevins.
You son of a bitch!
And
I
did
heard
you know
Hannah.
that
I heard Hannah
Jason's
laugh
real
from
life
that
brother was
in my
my
ears.
roommate for years? It's almost like
Maybe I'm pulling a little bit from real life, okay? Sometimes fiction pulls from real life.
Oh my god.
And he'll never listen to this podcast again. Hey Ben, if you made it this far, I'm sorry for doubting you. Hey Ben, if you didn't listen to this, fuck you.
Yeah, fuck that
Exactly.
guy.
Yeah, that way you take care of both. Like you've taken care of both scenarios. So smart, David.
Mhm.
Hey, that's what they call me,
Good
Smart
call.
David.
Oh
Wow,
man, you should
guys-
see
you guys
ugly
got me on a
David.
tangent. You guys got me. It's when I cry.
I always thought you were a pretty crier, but that's fine.
You just think I'm pretty all the time.
Aw.
Specifically in the
No way.
bathroom mirror. All right,
Yeah.
let's see. You got me on a tangent. I forgot where we're
Crates.
at.
We're hauling
We're on
crates.
ships. We're hauling crates. So yeah, between Clay, Airless, and Nimble, Clay and Airless are able to take a crate every couple of minutes.
This
Nimble
is super important, and it
takes-
really does matter to the story. Has everyone in here heard the song, the early Disturbed song, dropping plates?
Mm-mm.
Okay, it's on their it's on the same album as Down with the Sickness.
Well, clearly it wasn't as good.
No, but I
But
promise
it's
if you
important
listen
this
to it,
theme.
I promise if you listen to it while you're cringing, you're gonna think of this and know why. While I'm sitting here and I'm like, "Yo, we're dropping crates." You're gonna think about it differently, and I think all of you should listen to it afterwards.
I think I know what song you're talking about.
It's wonderful, and it's like imagine the lead singer attempting a cringy rap song, and that's how it starts.
Excellent. I feel like that fits the
Beautiful.
vibe perfectly.
It does. It's a great song to end their album on. It was
Especially as
great.
the other 3 people in our party just watch us move all these crates.
We don't have.
Hey, he
the
said he's
rights.
unwatched.
I wasn't-
I'm just
I
telling you,
wasn't
you are
watching at all.
all
I
missing
was
out on
talking
this
to
being
Captain.
it. This would be
The
an
whole
in-depth,
time?
even funnier if you guys
Mhm.
knew that song. That's all I'm saying.
Okay, let's get back into it. I don't know where we're at. Jesus fucking Christ, you guys kept getting me
After
off.
the crates.
All
We
right,
Moved
can
all
get you
the
off, bro.
crates.
I can get you off.
Clay
So-
and Nimble and I got some gains while
Damn
everyone
it,
else
Gus.
stood around.
all right. So yes, so Airless, Clay, and Nimble, you guys, you each move crates over. It's gonna take you probably like 30, 45 minutes to get all of them by yourself.
Wow.
During that entire 45 minutes, Nimble took 2 crates over.
I love him.
It was very, very difficult for him, but he tried to pitch in. And
Go
now you
Nimble,
guys are all back on the ship. I'm also going to assume that you guys probably instructed the 5 guards that are with you to maybe dislodge the 2 ships so that you guys can sail on towards the Pebble. But that's up to you.
Yes.
No, I want 2 of them to help me move crates.
We already did all the crates.
Too late.
We got a system.
Too late. They were busy lodging the ships.
Oh, okay. This was a simultaneous thing. Never mind.
No, they also
Redacted.
just watched you.
So help me. I'm going to start kicking people.
Hey, Airless, give me a perception check really fast.
Oh, I don't like this. Okay. I don't think I have a high perception. This time I did. It was a dirty 20.
Yeah. So at one point when you're lugging a crate over to the other side, you take a peek through one of the windows, and you see Sicrudo looking at you briefly before tucking away.
Wow. Next time I'm within range of him, I'm just gonna like kick him in the shin. Not hard enough to like really hurt him, but just enough to be annoying.
Non-lethal kick to the shin.
Yeah, non-lethal kick to the shin. Just an obnoxious little like fuck you kick.
I'm JK. I'm sure he wouldn't do that. Probably not.
He might,
Um,
and that's fair. I'm not saying it's invalid. I'm just saying I would also kick him.
So what is the plan then? Where do we go from here?
Yeah, I
We
guess
go
we're heading to the Pebble. It
to
sounds like we can go
Valenport.
straight there, right? We're
Yeah.
going straight to Valenport.
Yeah,
All right.
I think we
Yeah.
should. And
Do we know where Valenport is on the Pebble?
Yes.
So you
The
guys
from
actually.
captain does.
So you guys have a map in your on your ship, not in your ship, on your ship that actually has like directions to the Pebble. Basically, you know which way you need to go. It's not very far of a sail, and it also gives you guys a look at the rest of the island. So if you guys would like to direct your attention to Roll20 for the first time tonight, you will
that's
see
so
a
hot. Look at that
layout
Pebble.
of the Pebble.
Look at that pebble. It's doing a couple things.
So just to give you all a little description here, the Pebble you can see is kind of an oblong island. It kind of stretches from the northeast to the southwest. If you put it in a cube, it'd probably be about 7 miles by 7 miles just by the look of it. But as you approach and once you see the land, which you can see pretty easily because it's only maybe a 4 or 5 mile journey by water, you start to see the land, but almost immediately after that, you do see the shadow of a volcano start rising up on the horizon as well. This is marked on the map, of course, as Mount Amarth, which is a volcano that sits in the middle of the island. At the southwest side of the island, you have a mountain range called the Arrow Range. There are 3 towns in this to the south of Mount Amarth. You have Eris, Aethys, and Ebrius. you have a very, very small town right next to the north side of Mount Amarth called Bastion. And then further up, you have the Styx River, which flows from Mount Amarth to the ocean where Valenport is. You first have the city of Axes, which you guys all know by now is the capital city of the Pebble. And about a half a mile away from Axes is Valenport, which is the main port coming out of the Pebble. Any questions about that?
No.
No,
Okay.
You
Well,
got the river Styx
we can-
between the capital and the volcano.
We can
It's
we can
Styx River.
see
Sure.
Mount Armath, like from our ship at this
Bastion.
current moment.
Yeah, so as you guys are approaching, you can see Mount Amarth start rising in the distance.
I'm gonna lean over and be like, fun fact. I was conceived at our family cabin on the backside of Mount Armath over there. It's a lovely little place.
Well, that is a
Your
fun
parents told you that?
Well, yeah.
fact.
do you mean, well,
share
yeah?
everything, man. That's
well, I mean, admittedly, I know
It's
where
basically
I know where
a
Kennedy was
sacred
conceived
place.
at.
Congrats on the sex.
See?
congrats
Yeah,
on the sex.
Yeah, remember that place in
exactly.
Canada we were
Good
talking
job
about?
making me.
They did good. Your parents done good.
They did
So,
great.
yeah, he was
What
conceived,
position?
oh god.
Did they tell you that?
There was a few different ones. We don't know which one worked, but let's just say it was quite the tussle.
Oh, it was like quite the event. They had a good time.
They locked
Yeah.
horns.
Bro, I always
Huge.
thought about it. Tails kind of think are kind of cute, so that's fine.
Yeah, you know?
Stay out of my search history. Am I right?
Or get in there. It'll be fine.
Don't touch my Rocky Talkie. I love
what do you
my
got?
tab
Fun
opening.
fact, as we roll in, I liked your fun fact. This was fun. This was a fun way to enter the Pebble.
So Snickerdoodle, you have your family has a cabin that's built just outside some ruins on the southern slopes of Mount Amarth, and that is now in fact canon.
And their walls are sticky.
And there's a lot of scratch marks everywhere. So yeah, you guys get closer to the Pebble. You start seeing the land. You see Mount Amarth rising in the distance, but it starts disappearing into mist. It seems before a cold rain starts coming over you guys as you approach the port. And as you get closer, you can see where the delta of the Styx River comes out, which is the way in which much of the shipping gets transported between Axes and Valenport in order to ship it out to the greater island. And as you get closer, you see smoke rising in the background. You get a little bit closer, you start seeing little houses dotting some lights in a couple of them, but not a whole lot. As you get closer, you start seeing some flames. And when you approach the docks, there's docks that kind of follow along the coastline there. Each of them, coming out so the ships can pull up. You see there is what looks like a giant cargo ship. Not a giant cargo ship, about the same size as the ship you're in, but a big size ship that is like kind of on fire. Looks like most of it's been burnt out, and there's like kind of little spots flaring up. You see overturned rowboats out as well in the oceans there. And you slowly pull up to dock, and you are approached by a tiefling wearing a badge. And he says, what are you guys doing here, huh? What's the purpose of this?
We're delivering silk.
And I'm gonna
No. Sorry, it just took me a long time to get on there. Give me a deception check for that. Like you.
Deception.
What did you say? You're transporting silk?
Yeah, that was where all the fucking crates we fucking.
Oh, I
Yeah.
thought you said soap.
Oh
No,
my
it's
god,
silk.
no, silk! I said silk,
He did.
right? Like, okay, I was
Yeah.
like,
I
I'm
heard
not like
silk.
Yeah,
I heard
I heard
hallucinating,
silk.
right? Okay.
That would have been funny though if you would have gotten it wrong. That actually would have been great.
Oh my god!
my
I was like,
God.
yeah, we're transporting like a bunch of cats. Like,
I
don't
thought
know,
she was
like-
just making some shit up. We're transporting silk. Okay, you're transporting
That's why I was
silk.
like deception. Okay, like I mean, I'm down, but silk. Ilk. Does that change this roll, or do I need to roll?
You don't need the deception because technically you are
We are
transporting
delivering silk.
silk. Oh, delivering silk. Give me a deception check
Oh shit! Like, why is that different? Fuck. Now I don't
because
know.
it's a purpose.
Deception. It's probably in the D's. Oh my god. My charisma's not great. A 15?
What was it?
A 15.
Okay. As the 15, he looks at you. He's like, "Okay, you're transporting some silk.
Yeah.
That's
We
good.
have so many crates of
So
it.
many crates of silk. Great. Why?
It's a great question. And I would like to turn to this captain that we're that we have with us and be like, where are we delivering the silk?
You have the captain bound and gagged, or
Oh shit, is he? Okay,
I'm-
great. So
I
I'm
want
not.
to step up to the tiefling.
Yeah,
and
because this is going great.
I want to step up to the tiefling and be like, "We have silk, but we're looking for my parents. I am Snickerdoodle Stout."
yeah,
Dun,
persuasion.
dun.
Let's say
Get right out
persuasion
there
with
with it.
advantage.
Then that's gonna be that's gonna be a nat 20, 27.
Whoa.
That was so hot.
Yeah, this is like a key time to do that because this dumbass in the
It was
background
a 15 or a 20. It was pretty good with
unbind
a
the
plus 7
captain.
either way.
All right, all right. So you see this tiefling, right? He's this weathered man. Probably Derek. You would probably recognize age wise. As a tiefling, he looks probably like he's probably around his 50s. He's got some sun bleached hair. His hair is tied back in like a loose ponytail. He's got a beard kind of peppered with gray, but it used to be black. And his eyes kind of get wide, and he looks. He's like, "Can this be, Snickerdoodle? How are you alive?"
That is a very hard question to answer.
I can answer that, but I won't. That'd be crazy. Who would?
Oh,
Oh, no.
I can answer that. And
Don't.
Nimble runs up under you, and he tells them the whole story. And
oh God, Nimble, stop! Shh.
he looks back at you, Snickerdoodle, and he says, "Yeah, I've seen some crazy shit in my days, man, but that's quite a story. But God damn it, if it's true, it's good to have you back, Snickerdoodle."
It's been wild, but it's good to be back. What's going on here?
So he introduces himself first. Says, "Captain Alaric, I'm the dockmaster now. I used to be a naval captain before the fall, but I've always been a big admirer of your family. And when you were chosen to be a protector, I couldn't have been more proud of you, of the Pebble, everything you represented. It's just a shame the way things turned out. But I guess you got a second chance at that, don't you?"
We're going to try to make the best out of it.
All right. So what do you want to know?
And I'll shake his hand. It's great to meet you. And what the hell is going on? Like, in general here, we've heard bad, but what is going on?
You ask him that, and you kind of notice that he, where he was kind of standing up before, he kind of shrinks down a little bit, and he kind of glances side to side. He's like, "You've come at a tough time. It's hard to know who I can trust around here, who I can actually talk to, but we're a little bit under siege, in a sense. We don't know who the enemy is. We're getting hit by pirates on all sides. You can see right now the port's on fire. Earlier this morning, some marauders came by and just decided to take some shots at us. I don't know if you've ever heard of a crime organization called the Ember Vale.
We very recently have heard of them. We don't know much about them. What can you tell us?
Well, that there is the problem. We don't know much, and some of these guys, and he kind of nudges over his shoulder towards some of the other guards that are on there. Some of these guys, pretty sure they're on the take. If you know what I'm saying, and some of them are just too scared to do anything. So it's almost like they got us by the short and curlies. There's not a lot we can do. My position here as the dock master is largely ceremonial. I'm a well-known figure around here. I feel like I'm almost here just to save face, but I do know one thing. There's something going on with the Ninth Circle. And Snickerdoodle, you would know that the Ninth Circle is what they call the government of the Pebble. It is a council of 9 that resides in the Red Keep inside Axes. So when he's talking about the Ninth Circle, he's basically talking about the government of the Pebble. And he says,
Okay.
I just, something doesn't seem right. It seems like the Ember Vale is somehow influencing the Ninth Circle.
Okay. Well, let me request a favor of you, and don't be careful, but spread the word that you may have seen the protectors of the realm, that they might be backing around and about, and we're gonna head to Axis and go see what we can figure out.
Oh, I can do that. I can tell some folks, I tell you what, but you all be careful, all right? And he kind of looks at the rest of you guys, and he goes, all of you were an inspiration to us back in the day, and I just hope you know that you being here gives us all hope.
Boy, we'll give you more than hope. We'll give you victory.
That sounds good, brother. I'll take that.
I feel like we have like an Avengers shot where we're all like standing there all like nice and cool. Yeah,
Right.
Exactly. Yeah.
Get the girls out kind of vibe.
Clay is also shoving his chest out super far.
Yeah. Well, because he's so short and just built, he's got to have like a massive chest, I imagine.
Chested.
I'm ripped. Let's just go with that. That's canon now. I'm ripped.
I'm ripped.
What a great
That's-
thing to get canon. I love it.
That's the fantasy I want.
That was almost too true.
What shut up. What do we do with the captives?
Oh, this whole time they've been talking, I've been like frantically and awkwardly because, fun fact for everyone, my charisma is like -4. I have a 3 charisma. So in the background, I've been like untying his thing and been like, oh my god, I'm like, hold on, where are we fucking supposed to be delivering this shit? And like, they're having a whole conversation on the other side. I got saved by Snickerdoodle, quite frankly.
So you were doing that, and Snickerdoodle was talking, and he goes, "Oh, I'll tell you, just hurry up, get these off of me."
Oh shit, I got you, bro.
And he breaks free, and he says, "Oh, thank you very much." And he turns around, dives over the side of the boat, and you see Nilbugbo, hands bound, also dive over the side of the boat.
Oh my god, that was so fucking cool. I'm gonna find Elrond and be like, Elrond, bro, look. Like, they fucking bolted the second they were able to. Like, how fucking sweet is that?
Mm.
They're gonna come back and try to kill us.
Like,
Yep.
probably, but like, bro, like
Yeah,
they
they're
did.
about to bring the army.
Why
No,
didn't we just kill the guys, man? I don't get
Because
it.
we're
I was-
protectors of the. I'm gonna start shouting. We're protectors, like all caps. Protectors of
And
the
they
realm.
are pirates.
And I'm gonna look back and say, yeah, and they work for the organization that did what this port looks like.
I'm-
great
Yeah.
guys.
Bro,
Great
I'm
guys.
here. I'm here
Yeah.
to protect the realm, not pass
Yeah,
judgment on the realm. I
do-
don't know what
okay, you-
fucking. I don't know what degree you,
racist
fucking
bird.
got.
They're attacking the tieflings.
Listen here, you racist. Fuck. What are you?
They
You an
work
elf?
for
What
a
the fuck are
criminal
you?
No,
organization.
no, we should definitely be
They
killing
were
the
trying to
bad
kill
guys.
us until we took over their ship.
Well,
They
yeah,
were
exactly.
not
which
good.
is
not
bad.
good
they'll-
people.
they'll-
These are not
they'll-
good people. We all
maybe
know
they'll like
they're
us.
just
I'm
not
not
good.
gave up
saying
once
they're
they
great
lost.
people. I'm just
You
saying
are
I
kind
get the
of saying
motivation there.
And
Oh
you
my
just
god.
you let them go.
I did let them go. Now they're in the ocean swimming away for freedom, which I get.
Yeah,
Going
go
to
on
find
shore.
an army.
2 miles down the road where we can't see them.
Yeah,
Nilbogbo
I
is
mean-
like flopping like a dolphin in the water.
I'm just saying, like, I don't know if
And
you
to-
tried to swim for miles in
And
the
to
ocean.
steal a ship.
I swam for like 20 feet in the ocean once, and granted, I'm a bird, but it was hard as hell. I'm curious to see how far they get. Like, they probably drink bourbon all fucking day. Their cardio is probably not the best. I'm not saying they're gonna die. I'm just saying, like, how far are they gonna get really? And two,
They're gonna go right back to the shore, and then they're gonna steal the ship, and then they're gonna go get their friends, and then we're fucked.
Look, I'm saying my conscience is clear because I didn't throw
Can I
someone
still
into the
see
fucking
them?
ocean.
As you guys have been arguing, Elron, you turn around and you see that they have flipped over one of the capsized rowboats. And
Can
they're
I
rowing.
knock an arrow and shoot it at him?
Let's see.
Can I knock an arrow with this? Oh, we didn't have any hay. God damn it! With
How-
a piece of
how
like a
close are
mast
they?
or something, and
Oh
I want
wait,
it
do you
to be
want to like
burning.
shoot an arrow at them?
yes, a burning.
Oh, how about this? I have a really good bow. Do you want to set fire to one of my arrows and I'll shoot it?
Oh my
yes.
god, you let him away.
Let's
You're
go.
finally on the right path.
What
Listen, I
Hey,
ride
how
like
far
an
away are they?
oscillating fan
DM, how
of
far
like
away are they?
What is the range on your bow?
let me get that.
How
Son of
far
a
are they
bitch.
swimming
How
away
far
from us
are
in the
they
water?
away?
in the
my
middle of this
my
conversation?
range it's 150 and then parentheses 600.
Okay,
There's
so
no way
yeah,
they don't have
so
difficult
there's-
terrain
no,
swimming.
They're still within 150 feet of you guys. There was a capsized boat that was only about 20 feet away. They got to pretty quickly, but they only rowed about another 30, 40 feet.
All right, so hey,
So they're, like,
Elron, if
60
you
feet
want to
away?
light this on fire or put something spooky on it, I'll shoot it.
Wait, are we
Yes.
killing these guys now? Like now are we allowed to
Yes.
kill them now that they're
We
getting
have
away
to
from
kill
us?
them now.
Like I said, my conscience is clear. My like,
my
what
God.
am I doing? And
We
my
brought her
conscience
to the
is like,
her to the light side, is what she's saying.
I have an oscillating fan of like.
we better shoot these
motivation.
guys before they get away.
I would say while they're trying to decide who's lighting hay in a thing, can I just
Excuse
cast
you, it's an
Eldritch
arrow, not
Blast?
a hay.
Oh man, I was
Yes.
actually gonna cast something.
Yeah, I was gonna say cast something. Do we have fire somewhere?
I know. I was like, I was in the middle. I know. I was
20
trying to see how far away they were
22.
before I could cast this.
At
That's
the
why I
start.
was waiting until he said that.
So yeah, 22. You just go ahead and nail Captain. Who he never actually gave you his name. The Drow Captain.
You cut out there. What was that?
The
You
drum
just
cap.
Nailed him.
You nailed him.
Oh, okay. So that is going to be a 6 plus 4. That is going to 10. 10
Yeah.
damage.
You just see him like get knocked over into the water, and Nilbogbo kind of grabs him, picks him back up. They both look back at you, like shaking their hands, and they keep rowing.
Oh fuck that. Wait, we
Light-
can kill them. We can kill
yeah,
them.
light my
Yes.
arrow. I got
Kill
you.
'em.
Oh
I'm
fuck
here.
that. And then so Chase is gonna be like, finally, and then he's gonna do kind of like something he hasn't done before, but he's gonna try and like condense. Like he's gonna look like Super Saiyan style, right? And it's gonna be like electric and crackly, and he's gonna reach his hand up, and I'm gonna cast Call Lightning.
Oh
Jesus
shit!
Christ.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
So they need to do a DC 16 Dexterity save, both of them. So I can strike within 120 feet. Choose a point that you can see into this cloud. I've created a bolt of lightning is going to come down from the sky, and each creature within 5 feet of that point must make a Dexterity saving throw. So I'm gonna strike their boat, which I am assuming they're within 5 feet of on this little dinghy, and this cloud. So I'm literally doing this. I feel like I'm gonna look kind of Raiden style a little bit, like lightning eyes a little bit, and so this cloud's gonna start forming real quick, and you'll see a lightning bolt come down at their ship.
Alrighty. So the drow is going to roll first. You said it was. Oh, sorry. What was it again?
16 deck save.
Deck save, right?
Passes.
Passes, and then why isn't this pulled up? Interesting. That way.
This whole time, Clay and Nimbly are just like sipping from his mug, just like this shit's getting fucking crazy, man.
I'm still holding my arrow out, and I'm like, I don't think anyone. I'm gonna look at Clay and be like, I don't think anyone's gonna light it on fire.
Well, and for the next 10 minutes, every time I'm allowed to use my action, I can do this again as long as they're in.
It's just raining. By the way, it's just raining, right?
It is just raining, yes.
I was gonna say, because there says if you're outdoors in stormy conditions, you get to add the extra 1d10.
All right, so DM, I got a 22 on damage. So that would be half for the captain and 22 for the hobgoblin.
Alrighty. And
11.
I believe I said, well, that Hobby Gobby just so happened to roll a batch. So he's going to have to roll one of them there D10s to see what the fuck happened to him. That doesn't... Alright, so yeah, so you light the fucking little dinghy up with some lightning, and you see specifically the hobgoblin just get shocked to shit, and he passes out and falls over the side.
Oh, he's still handcuffed.
Yes, and he starts
Oh
sinking.
shit! Yeah, that's right.
And
Josh, you're still drowning him.
Holy shit.
I cannot hear you right now.
Jesus fucking Christ. Yeah, and so after he recovers, you see a smoking drow stand up and dive into the water. You don't see anything for a little while. You start thinking like, holy fucking shit, did they actually both drown? Before about 30 feet away from they went under, you see a splash, and you see white hair kind of fling back as the drow captain pulls the hobgoblin up, and he starts swimming to shore.
They're terrible people, but they're besties. Oh, I hate it.
I am readying the second lightning strike as soon as I'm allowed.
Can we,
as you should,
heading towards shore, can we make our way off the boat and head towards shore where they're heading?
Yeah, you can do that. You do see that some guards have witnessed the attacks happening off the shore. So they have kind of run over where they're swimming towards, ready to basically receive them. I spilled wine all over my goddamn hoodie.
Oh, don't be doing that.
Okay,
lovely.
so
Now
I'm
you're
gonna assume with
smell
my
great.
18 perception, I see the guards going because I don't want to
Yes, you
actually
do.
lightning strike the guards.
Yes, you
Don't
see
do
them.
that as we enter
Whoa!
the pebble. Don't do that.
Fuck! And so like I'll be calming down as I see them going towards the beach. It'll be calming down. The lightning stops crackling so much, and clouds start slowly dissipating again. And like, whoa, man, I haven't done that. I haven't done that
Now-
before. That was cool.
We also have the other tieflings that were kidnapped with us, correct?
Yes, I mean
Are they
they're
like
kind of with.
buddies with us, or
They're kind of still on the ship, standing with the guards. Just kind of like waiting to see what's happening here.
but we didn't really like talk to them to find out if they're like a friend or foe. It was like
No,
we
they're
talked to
friends.
them. We talked
They
to them to find out that they were decoys and everything, and they did it for money and stuff. But we didn't really do like an in-depth conversation with them, right?
I feel like I want to look at the guys and be like gesture at those guys over the side of the boat that we're firing at, be like, no ticket.
Did you say no tickets?
They didn't have a ticket.
Oh my god!
Yeah, we ain't putting
you
up
see
that
some
shit.
of the
No,
guards are like nodding
s-
knowingly, like
no
get it.
stowaways on this shit.
pretty smug with myself. Like, guys, I took care of that pretty well.
Did you?
Yeah, no, you did a great job. Dude. Great job, bro. Like, great job.
Fist pound.
Are these are the guards the guards that are over there? Are they tieflings as well?
Yes.
Everyone's a
Okay.
tiefling here.
Then I want to
I
make
love
it known
tieflings.
that like they also kidnap these tieflings that we have with us.
I see. Yeah, that that seems to be a theme these days. We can go ahead and we can take it from you. Oh, 1 second, everybody.
Because
Wow.
he disappeared, I thought it was like part of his act. He was
Yeah.
like, "We can take it from you," and then
I
like,
did too. I was kind of like, oh, so is that
Are
like
they
them just-
being all suspicious? Like,
Well,
what are they
because that was
doing?
my thought. Is I was like, I've also talked to this other guy that said people might be being bought off. I don't know if I trust these guards now, just dipping out
I
of the
know,
street
that's
like that.
exactly how I felt. I thought he was like pulling a whole bit. I was ready. I was like, fuck these guards.
I don't know
I'll
if we can
kill 'em.
trust these guards. They're just dipping out of the screen. You're like, yeah, we got them.
We saw
Like,
you,
no,
you're like,
sure you
oh,
do.
we'll take them off your hands.
Like these might be the guards. These might be the guards the
These
dude told us
sketchy
not to
ass
trust.
guards.
Right.
Like,
These are the ones we really need to watch.
Okay, so I left him on it in a way on purpose so it'll be easy to cut out, but I don't remember what the last thing I said was.
you said like, oh, don't worry, we'll take them off your hands. But because I
As the
assumed
guard.
Cass was behind you, you were like,
As you
like turned
dip, we're like,
around
I
and
don't know if these are the
disappeared.
guards we can trust.
It like on our end, it looked super sketchy.
Yeah, so you guys see the guards kind of start walking towards the ship, and they greet the guards that you guys got from the sea tower. Looks like maybe a couple of them even know each other. It's not very far between the two ports there. And they kind of start talking to the snickerdoodles. They look like kind of like the background witnesses in a crime drama. They're kind of like nodding along as like they ask them questions.
Lovely. And then we're just kind of like on the ship, just like hanging out because they're talking. They're the
Well, you
adults
had
and we're the kids in the background, or
You had started going off the ship until Clay saw that guards were already going to apprehend the pirates.
oh, the app. Okay.
So I had you like on the docks just outside the ship.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Jesus, you were right behind me. That scared the shit out of me.
Well, fuck. Sorry, I wanted
No,
a
it's
drink.
fine. It's fine. I just wasn't expecting you there, and I was like,
I live here. I deserve
"It's
to
fine.
be here.
It's fine." I didn't say anything about that. It just scared me. That's all I'm commenting on.
To be fair, that's how I felt when fucking Kennedy showed up out of nowhere. I was like, oh, why are you here?
You just live here.
Yeah, she was like, "Can I go tell mom goodnight?" I was like, "Yeah, just go fast."
No, and she did. She like sprinted through the basement. I was like, oh.
Yes.
Anyway, so we're on the docks now. Are there any cool fish markets where I can buy some fresh fish?
So you guys start walking off the docks towards like some of the buildings there. You don't see many like lights on right now. So it's like I said before, it's raining. It's a little dark, so you'd assume there'd probably be some fires. It's a little bit chilly out. You see a couple lights in a few of the buildings right ahead of you here, but you don't see anything like open markets.
But there are buildings with lights on? Are they
There's
like, they have like signs, or are they houses?
So they look more like buildings and houses. You do see there's some houses in the back that look dark. But right along the coast here, facing the docks directly, you see three buildings in particular that do look like they have fires lit inside.
Do they, like, I don't know another way to ask it, but it's like, do they look like businesses? Or
So the one closest to you guys, and just I'm gonna take you really fast here and kind of put you guys where I would have you.
Our tiefling prisoners, they're following us, right? Like we still.
I think
where
they
have
got
you
taken
been?
by the guards essentially. Yeah, it's or not like taken, but it's like that They're
Well,
not
they
our
actually
problem anymore. It's
Okay.
like they're talking to the guards. Other guards are dealing. Holy shit, my ring flew off. Other guards are dealing with the
I'm mostly ignoring to
pirates.
get my experience.
What? Oh
No,
my
no,
god!
I'm just kidding. I didn't finish them off, so I didn't get the
Oh my god!
joke.
But no, like we're essentially like we're done. We're done with that shit.
All
None
right.
of it's really our problem anymore.
All right.
You do so, Clay. As you do think about, well, what the hell happened to those guys? You do see the guards who were waiting for them have kind of surrounded them and have started marching them off somewhere on the shore.
I wave bye.
Their
Yeah.
hands are bound, but one of the guards does go and wave you.
I like this guy.
That's a good
That's
one.
a cool guy. I like that guy. That's a good one.
So yes, you kind of walk up and down the street right by the docks here really fast because Erla said she was curious about any sign names. So like I said, there are 3 buildings in particular. I'm going to ping them on the map right now. One right here.
Ooh, got a hole.
All right,
Nice.
so
I like this. Okay, I see the town. Or
yeah,
the
so
whatever.
it is it's a little town kind of built around the port is what it looks
Yeah.
like to you guys. You walk up and down the piers here, and it does seem because it's midday. There's a lot of people out, but they don't seem to be doing much. They're kind of wandering. You
Even
do
in the rain, they're just wandering.
some of them are trying to take shelter, but some of them are wandering around, yes, almost
Okay.
aimlessly. You do remember that the tieflings on board the ship had said there is an overcrowding problem, and this does look like it's a part of that.
Okay.
Like nobody has a place to go, essentially, and so they're just roaming around aimlessly. As you kind of walk up and down there, looking at the buildings that have lights inside burning, the first one you come upon that is closest to where you guys made port is right here, and you see a sign on the outside that says Valenport Inn. As you kind of wander back a little down farther, you see a building that looks pretty robust. It does not have any like words or anything like that. There is a little sign on the door that just kind of has a picture of a shield on it. And then across the street from that, which is just south of the burning ship that looks like it's almost out now in the rain, you see a shop that has a kind of a sign that has a cauldron with a bunch of little sparks coming out of it. It's very colorful compared to everything else in the town, which kind of seems really, really dreary. And it says the Salty Spark Alchemy Shop. And that
Guys,
is
we have to go in here.
All right,
Guys!
you get some sleep first.
What? No, look at all the colorful things.
Oh yeah, no, colors are good, but yeah, nap sounds good. It's been a
What?
long.
No,
We've been traveling, it's been fighting and
okay, and hear me out. Hear me out. I know you guys are tired. I'm also exhausted, but
Elrond looks so sleepy. He can't even talk right now. Are you kidding?
there's like, but
I'm
there's
holding
so
him by his shoulder.
there's so many colors here. There's like colors and oh my gosh, it's so
We'll
bright.
hit it up. We'll hit it up tomorrow.
First thing in the
I'll
morning,
be there.
Ellers.
Ugh, you don't even know my name.
I'm just I confused
Bird
those
of
2
prey.
names. I'm sorry, Aralis. We are gonna do it in the morning. I promise.
I want 4 pinky promises. 5, including Nimble, right now.
Okay.
I want to
promise. I
give me
don't know
that
what's
pinky.
happening.
We all
Pinky
touch
promise me we're coming to the colorful building in the morning.
Got
Colorful
you.
building in the morning. Well, it's
For-
only like
for the-
noon. Are we gonna
That's
wait
right.
that long?
No, no. Nimble, look me in the eyeballs. 2 eyes to
I'm
my 2
looking at
eyes.
you. Right in them.
Pink-
In the
Pinky
morning.
Promise
In the morning.
we're coming to the colorful shop.
So like 20 hours from now.
Yes.
Despite the fact that it's only like noon.
Well, that's what I said, but everyone's like, I need a fucking nap or some
Oh
shit.
my god. Okay, we'll go check it out on the way to our nap, but we need all our people here.
Yes! All right, no more pinky promises. Into the shop we go.
Yeah.
In I go. I kick.
In
No, I
you
don't kick, but I
don't
open the door.
kick.
I don't kick, but I'm opening the door with unreasonable flair. It definitely, if the shopkeeper's like reading a book or some shit, this definitely is like, oh fuck. Okay, no, it's just customers kind of vibe.
Would you
Oh shit,
give me a
no.
performance check?
I don't know if performance is what we want. Oh fuck. Okay, hold on. Who am I? Performance. A 4. What's that get me?
No.
No,
that-
don't say that. Don't say. Oh no.
I mean, it's not like a bad oh no. It's a fun oh no, you know?
Is it? Is it?
Okay.
Me and my 3 charisma don't find that fun.
So yes, you're going to burst in to the Salty Spark Alchemist shop, and you kind of do it with what you believe is a flare. You think that your wings are kind of opening beautifully as you walk in to let whoever's in there know, like, I am into this shit. But what really happens is you kind of like burst in like Kramer. It's like
They're in different positions, like they're all fucking.
like
There's
their
a
studio
there's a
audience
soundtrack.
applause.
There's a soundtrack.
And so yeah, so as you look into the store, the outside was all not that impressive, kind of, almost like beaten down, like,
Colors.
a lot of them, but there's a lot of paint on the outside, yes. But on the inside, if you thought that the sign was colorful, your eyes are absolutely assaulted by the chromatic spectrum. You see vials, you see potion bottles, you see things that are like blowing up in steam in different colors all around you.
Oh my god.
It is just a mix of different things happening inside here. And then kind of you see a pair of eyes pop up over a table there, and you see coming around is this little gnome. She's got this wild auburn hair kind of sticking out all directions. She's got some goggles on her forehead. Her fingers are really kind of soot stained. She's got an apron on. It's like a patchwork. It's got pouches and vials over it. She goes, "Oh, well, it's nice to meet you. I'm Leah Flintsbach. Welcome into my shop. What can I help you with?"
Oh my gosh, your hair is incredible.
Oh, I appreciate that. I really like your wings. Quite nice as well.
Thanks.
And
What
absolutely.
and
Do I see any like plants and stuff around too?
Oh yeah, like she's got plants hanging around, different types of herbs and whatnot.
Chase is gonna be
would-
going through them and like literally like gently touching some and like just astounded and just enjoying all of that, all the plant
yes,
growth in particular.
Yes, definitely take a look around. Make sure you don't touch anything though. Don't want you running off with anything. Don't know you guys. Just came into town, I suppose.
Would I know her?
Oh, these plants are just so happy though.
Snickerdoodle, you do not recognize her. You don't remember there being any sort of gnome alchemy shop
Okay.
in Valenport at all.
Okay.
Oh, it seems all right, I guess. I look
Oh my
around. Nothing
gosh.
interests me.
I'm just looking at her and telling her, I was like, your plants are so happy. You take such good care of them.
Oh, I really tried to. It's really important if you're gonna have any sort of good potion or anything like that. Anyways, it's pretty cool. What you guys doing here? Oh, did you guys see this stuff over here? It's pretty neat as well. Anyways, what are you guys in here for?
What are you working on? And I want to hold my hands out, like kind of palm up to like kind of gesture toward her hands is like the best way I can describe it, because you said she had like soot on her hands or whatever, and it's just like, what were you working on?
Oh, yes. I was just actually cleaning up the flue out of the chimney there. It's got a little dirty, is all.
But like, this whole place is so colorful. Like, what were you like? Do you make everything?
Oh, yeah, I make it all myself. And she kind of looks side to side, like, I've got a bit of operation going on in the old basement. Anyways, yeah,
But
it's
like,
quite
what
good.
kind of an operation?
Well, probably shouldn't have even said it. So, anyways, can I help you with something?
Oh, no, that's totally fine. What are you the most proud of in your shop right now? Up here on this side.
All right, give me a commercial really fast, Jason, because I am having really trouble going through some notes here.
Oh man. Okay. What's the name of the shop?
It is called the Salty Spark Alchemy Shop.
Come on down to the Salty Spark Alchemy Shop. I got all the pretty plants you need and all the potions. Check out what I got on this wall. It's like a line of like lava lamps and like those like balls that are like electrical and you can touch them and it's all cool. It's like, I got everything you need. And it's like glasses of sand. They're just different colors that just kids play with. Oh, come down to the Salty Alchemy Shop and I'll fix you up real good. And she gives us like a fist bump.
Do you have something that's going to make my house clean?
I sure do. And I pull out like a potion and I throw it at you.
What's it gonna do to my house? Is it gonna clean it or is it gonna pick it up? Is it gonna sanitize it? What's it
Just
gonna
makes
do?
you really fast.
Oh, does it make me really fast?
It's cocaine. It's
Just cocaine.
I was gonna say.
It just makes
fun.
you clean the house faster.
No, and I chuck it. You see me put it into the garbage. I want a potion that cleans my house. I want to sit on the couch and read a book.
all right, let me give you this. And I go and I dig out from the trash the same vial. And I give it. It's
This has the same goddamn label. I didn't say that in a commercial. This
No,
has
this time
the
you give it to
same
your
label.
roommate, though. This time you give it to your roommate,
Oh,
though,
that's
and
a
then you
better
go
idea.
sit
Yeah.
on the couch.
No, be like,
There you
you
go.
know what? I don't want to do this, but however, Matilda,
You do some
Matilda,
coke,
come
and then
here.
you get to do the dishes.
I
Trade?
want you to take this, you put it in a spoon, and you just kind of like, as it cooks over the fire, and then
Oh, we are past just some coke. Okay.
sugar out of my hands. We only had one
No.
take.
No. If it's on,
Nope.
if it's on
This is
your
Disney.
hands, you wipe.
Disney
no,
Plus.
You wipe it right onto your apron because it's fine. Don't worry about it.
Hope you don't mind holes in your walls, because they're gonna happen. All right, come down to my shop.
This was not a good commercial for this shop. We did not
This is
sell it well.
This is
We
not a
only-
good commercial.
We only had one take and it was live.
It was live, and literally all the producers and the investors are like, "No." They're like, "Who did this? Who let these people in here?"
This shop is not getting a lot of good press. No.
Oh my god. I just wanted a potion that would clean my house. That's all I wanted, was like almost like a smoke bomb where you throw it down. It's like, but then like when the smoke clears, your house is clean. That's all
Nope.
I wanted.
Nope.
And
We
you
went
guys-
with cocaine.
Yeah, you guys gave me cocaine and then I turned it into like meth, and it spiraled from there.
It's spiral.
Yes.
I could keep going. I got lights. I got
You
shining
don't need
lights.
to keep you and your cocaine need to just go to bed. You need to take a nap and go to rehab tomorrow.
David, I'm sorry if we ruined this character that you spent time on.
You ruined nothing.
You gave
ruined
her an
absolutely
extra
nothing.
background. You gave the basement
What's in the
business that she
basement?
mentioned.
Oh my
No,
god, I didn't even think about that.
No, remember she was like, "Yeah, I have an operation in the basement." I was like, "What's that?" And she was like, "I shouldn't have mentioned it." And it's apparently meth, is what it is.
Oh my god.
You turned her into a meth dealer, is what you did.
What is this, my hometown?
All right. Tell me about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you ask her kind of what she's working on, and she kind of shrugs a little bit, and she's like, I've been working on this and that and whatnot, and yeah, it's just been pretty tame around here. Anyways, what you guys doing in here?
Oh, what? There's nothing in here that you're just like super duper proud of? Like, you made everything on these shelves, and I gestured to the whole shop. I'm like, you made everything on these shelves. What's your what's the thing you're most proud of, dude?
Okay, yeah.
I don't make potions. You know what I mean? It's like I just like every now and again I cough up like a pellet like an owl and like I don't, you know.
I want to edge Airless. Tell her.
You want to
Tell
edge
her
her?
who we are. I want to elbow her like.
Yeah, it was like you want to what?
No, not me to say that.
Right here in the shop?
Yeah, like in front of
This
everyone,
isn't the greatest time.
bro.
Like-
Y'all could have like
Like,
I'm.
do
I'm
you,
not
but-
judging,
There's an
but
inn
yeah.
nearby. Like
I regret so much. I walk out of the shop and throw myself into the ocean. I elbow Airless like, tell her who we are. Boy.
why don't you? I want to. Okay. Hey, guess what? Apparently, hold on. Not apparently. I went to school for a long time for this. However, we are the protectors of the realm. Back from the dead after 20 plus years, apparently, which is something we found out. So there was this whole thing where it was like, graduation day. Have you ever gone to school for like multiple years? You spend your whole life building up to this, and you're doing your whole thing, and you're like, oh my God, I'm going to be what I want to be. Some people are like, I'm going to be a police officer.
I
Whatever.
elbow Airless. I'm
And-
like, maybe
What?
give her the summed up version.
Oh, okay. So anyway, we're the protectors of the realm. And I grin.
Oh, great.
Nice,
Yes.
terrible grin. Urgh.
Oh yes, bird with a teeth. Interesting thing to see. Yes. Okay, you can call yourself whatever you want. Just tell me how much I owe you for this month, and just please stop whatever you're doing here. It's quite creepy. Just tell me what I owe, and I'll be happy to pay.
Boy,
Oh,
What
great.
do
You
you
owe me
owe?
200 gold.
I push her back. I'm like, boy, we're not here to shake you down.
Yeah, what are you talking
what?
about, man?
No, I just assumed.
Here, let's stop. We're not taking this gold.
I'm just gonna lean
200
over and
gold?
say, so much for Bird of Honor.
Dude,
Bit of
I
honor,
told you
sure.
I'm an oscillating fan of like motivation. I'm just doing my
Mhm.
best.
Uh-huh.
Great. Yes.
I
Wait,
asked
why
you what
are
your
you trying to-
favorite thing was on this shelf, and it just spiraled. That's not my fault.
Oh,
I
I'm
wanted
so
to
sorry.
know
I'm
what.
so sorry. I'm so sorry. Please don't tell the bard. I will gladly pay whatever money I owe. Please just, just 200 gold. I'll get it right now.
No, I
she
got
starts
you.
running behind her
wait,
counter.
I have a great idea. How about instead of the 200 gold,
What?
where is?
We-
Can you just tell us where the bard is? And that's good. You don't have to tell us. You don't have to give us
Wait,
too.
the bar? What?
The
There's an
bard?
inn-
The
Oh,
The
bard.
bard, the leader of the group.
yeah. Nope. I remembered. Yep.
But hey,
this
we don't
is-
need we don't need the 200 gold. We really appreciate that, and we'll keep that in mind. But instead of that, could you tell us where the bard is?
Teased. Am I supposed to say I don't know where he is? It makes sense. I don't know where he is. I'm sorry.
What if
pull
I
out
show you my
hat.
teeth again?
Oh God.
Hey man, so you see them. Okay, so here's the deal. Is no, this isn't
Oh.
a test. We are in no connection and good affiliation with the bard. Do you know where the bard is or no?
Do a persuasion check to see if she believes
Ah,
you.
Man, God, I wish other people
Yeah,
would ask
somebody
these
that's
questions.
not me or Chase should do persuasion.
Yeah, I wish I
checks.
could. I wish I could whisper to someone else's ear and say, "Hey, you should totally ask." them."
While he's saying this, I unsheathe my sterling hammer and just dead eye him.
Her.
Her.
Oh wow, 18. Sorry,
That's-
18 with my
so-
minus
that-
1.
18, and please give me a. You already know.
It's good. What is it?
Intimidation.
Okay, 17 plus whatever.
So she starts to talk to Chase. She goes, "Oh God, oh please, do you want the money? I don't understand." I was going to answer his question, but you started pulling out your giant hammer there. Please, what do you want to know? The body's out. He's out there somewhere. He's usually on the streets, playing some songs. Oh God, if that's not the right answer, I'm so sorry. 200 gold. It was.
No, man, you're
I
good.
feel
You're
like,
good. You're good.
yeah, I feel like. Hold on, I'm gonna buy something off her shelves. I would like to check out her shelves. At a quick glance, what's up there?
So, you go to check out her shelves,
Nearest shelf, yeah.
and you turn around, and all of a sudden you guys hear a bang, bang, bang on the door, and then somebody kicks open the door, and you see 6 tieflings walk in. They say, "We're here to collect. Pay the
Bro!
fucking dues."
And I'm
Don't
gonna look
be
at her.
fucking rude.
I'm gonna look at the shopkeep and be like, "Oh, this explains a lot."
And with that, we will find out what happens next time on Amateur D&D.
Oh,
Yay!
This episode was chaos, and I loved it.
Watch
I love it.
Lord of the Rings. It's the time of the year for it. It's great.
No, man. As soon as you came in, you were like, you bust down the doors. I was like, I have one thing to help you in this scene. I want to make one comment.
That was good. That was a good little button hook. I got to give you credit. That was good.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Man. Good luck editing that commercial for that TV
Oh yeah,
show.
that commercial definitely got.
Yeah, that was
a little
rough. That was
weird
rough.
real fast.
Thanks for listening to another episode of AD&D. Since we fucked around and still haven't found out, join us next time as the adventure continues.